Hello everyone. Hey Leah, how you doing? All right. Okay. Let's see what's going on. I barely remember the case at all, but we're gonna try our best. All right. You're Mr. Wright. Hey Emma, how you doing? What's up? Doing good. Yeah. See if we can solve this case. I just watched the launch and all that, so yeah. Look pretty good. Alright. And now we're here with Wolf Boy. Alright. Mr. Wright? Yes? Why do you look so unhappy? Oh, nothing. Really, it's nothing. Right, Mia? She looks even unhappier. Phoenix. Your client is now practically a dead man walking. Perhaps that's why I feel particularly close to him. Oh, this is no time for dead people jokes, please. You know we're going into this trial utterly defenseless. Yet if Mr. Powers is truly innocent, we should be able to find something overlooked in the evidence to prove it. Something overlooked? We have to find something, Phoenix. We have to find something, Phoenix, today. It's that or lose the trial. Oh boy, this isn't going to be easy. You tell me. Okay. October 19, 10 a.m. District Court, courtroom number 4. We in. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. Prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Very well, Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement, please. An unexpected fact has come to the attention of the court. It's probably the kid that's gonna testify against us. Yesterday, we learned that there were other people present at the studio. Today, I would like to show evidence proving they had nothing to do with the murder. Very well. You may call your first witness, Mr. Edgeworth. I wonder if it'll be that producer. Prosecution calls Mr. Salmonella to the stand. Oh, it's the weird guy. Okay. Or that director. Oh boy. Will the witness state his name and profession? How rude and can you get? Okay. My brain can handle this writing. But how do you know he's talking like that anyway? Alright. You don't know me. I'm the director. I make the Steel Samurai noob. Ruffle. Okay. Oh boy. Sal Manila. I'm a director television. Okay. Were you at Global Studios on the day of the murder? Yes, Your Honor. Very well. Please testify to the court about the events of that day. Phoenix. Let's start by picking this testimony apart. If Powers is innocent, you know what that means. Someone in the trailer on that day did it. Right. She doesn't waste any time putting on the pressure. Someone in the trailer? Who was in the trailer? Him? The producer? Who else? I forgot. I was at the studios from around 9 that morning. During the morning, I was doing an action scene run through. Took a lot more time than I thought it would. I hear that everyone else ate lunch in the employee area, but I had a meeting in the Studio 2 trailer, so I ended up skipping lunch. We were in the meeting until around 4. During the meeting, well, I'm pretty sure no one left their chairs. That's about it. Okay. The time of Mr. Hammer's death was 2:30 p.m. And according to your testimony, you were in a meeting at that time. Mr. Wright, you may begin your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. Okay. Alright. 9 in the morning. I already forgot the times and all that. Boy. No, well, I pressed the wrong button, but that's fine. Is that when you always come into work? No, I come in all sort of hours. It's the industry way. Yeah, I know all about the freaks in your industry. Still, if what is that? I was pretty busy all that day. I don't know what that means. Sad face. Okay. How is he saying a sad face? Alright. Tell us more about that. During the morning, I was doing, okay. So, yeah, the evidence. Right. Photos of every victory scene in every battle of the Steel Samurai. That's the new stuff that I got. And Mr. Monkey's head. Book the scene of the crime between 2:15 and 4 p.m. Yeah, from Studio 2. Okay. This was near the employee area. Yeah, I remember. The murder weapon that was mended with duct tape by the old bitch. Photo number 2 at 2 p.m. Okay, and this. Alright. So, what else? It took a lot more time than I thought it would. What? What were you talking about? Oh, the action scene. Okay. I hear that everyone else ate lunch in the employee area. I had a meeting in the Studio 2 trailer, so I ended up skipping lunch. We were in the meeting until around 4. Hold on. You tell me who you were with in the meeting? Let me see. So in the end you didn't get to eat. Yeah, no steak at least. Can you believe it? That must have been tough. Phoenix. Yeah. Doesn't something about that seem odd to you? It's a little vague. Oh wait. I forgot already. What did you say he ate? I saw what they ate. Wait. Oh, he didn't eat. I'm stupid. It's contradictory? I don't remember anything of what happened. Oh no. Little vague. I think it's contradictory, but I don't know why. Did someone say that he ate there? I'm not sure. Nice risk it. Okay. Yeah, it does seem odd now that you mention it. Mr. Manila. Hmm? Put him in jail. Hey Grace, how you doing? What do you want? Sweats. When I went to Studio 2, I saw something on the table there. Oh. Did you? I didn't. Okay. There were two places. Oh. The same kind of place as the ones in the employee area. Who ate lunch there? Who ate lunch there? No, good call. I was embarrassed, so I didn't mention it. But I did eat after all. Okay. T-bone steak, you mean? Yeah, well, I mean, the assistant went through all that trouble. I brought it to the trailer, thinking I could eat it later. Okay. Clearly a man who likes to eat. I suspected as much. So when exactly did you eat it? We took one break during that meeting. I wolfed it down then. Okay. A mental image I will carry with me to my grave. Wait a second. They took a break in that meeting that contradicts his testimony. I'll press on that one a bit more. Okay. In which one should I press? I'm confused. During the meeting, well, pretty sure no one left the chairs. Let's see. You didn't take a single break? Well, yeah, not a one. What's he sweating so much about, I wonder? If only I had an idea. Wait a second. Maybe I do have an idea. Press order. Oh, wait a second. Mr. Manila, you've just contradicted yourself. Did you just tell the card that you ate that T-bone steak during the break? Oops, Ruffle. Well... Mr. Manila, what's this all about? Well, yeah, I guess we did take a little break. Phoenix, great job. Hey, thank you, Mia. If they took a break, one of them could have gone to the studio during that time. Your Honor, I call on the witness to testify to the court about this break. Very well. Hold on, give me just a second. Alright, I'm back. Just wanted to open a window. Alright. Very well. Mr. Manila, your testimony, please. Uh-oh, Edward is laughing. Oh no, he's doing no. Okay. The break. Yeah. I don't know, still don't know what that means. FWIW. Cool. For what it's worth? Is that what it is? For what it's worth? We took a break, Ruffle. But it was only 15 minutes. 15. That's only 13 in base 12. The fuck is that? Okay. Not enough time for someone to say commit murder in Studio 1. Lol. That's only just enough time to eat a T-bone steak if you ask me. I didn't get that math he said, but okay. I don't think it would even be enough time for that, but that's just me. Very well, you may begin the cross-examination. Alright. We took a break. Only 15 minutes. That's only 15. Sure. Not enough time for someone to say commit murder in Studio One. Only just enough time to eat a T-bone steak, if you ask me. Okay. This was fallen between 2:15 and 4. It was blocking it. Okay. Wait, 2:15. 2:15. That's 15 minutes from the murder. Weird. Okay. Right. Yeah, he's creepy looking. It was only 15 minutes. Press. What were you doing for those 15 minutes? Eating my T-bone steak. What else? There were 2 plates on that table. Alright, the other one was D. Vasquez plate. D. Vasquez, the producer. Yeah, to eat a T-bone steak in 15 minutes, that's quite a feat. Okay. Press. Wait, that. That's only just. Wait. He didn't explain. Okay. Right. I don't know, pressing and everything. I have to say, you look like a guy who gets through his meals pretty fast. Wait, why are you helping him, Phoenix? Well, I was facing a cold, slightly chewy T-bone steak. When I have to take my time eating that kind of food, lol. Well, Phoenix? The testimony was too short to wring any kind of useful information out of. And all you have to do is prove that he was able to go to Studio One in that time. Oh great, is that all? So maybe it is the picture. Okay. It was only 15 minutes. Yeah, I think I'm presenting the picture because that's 15 minutes. The murder was at 2:30. That's 15 minutes. He could have gone. But how did he... Maybe he didn't come back. Alright. Present. This evidence clearly reveals the contradiction in that statement, Your Honor. How exactly are the statement? They aren't okay. Well, shit. Okay. Yep, the case is easy. Let's find out who the murderer is in the case. Yeah. Super easy. I don't even know who the murderer is. Yup. Alright. I thought that was the answer, but no, apparently not. Because apparently. Or maybe I didn't. Hold on. Hey RJ, how you doing? Maybe I kind of want to try it again, but with a different statement. Not enough time for someone to say commit a murder. I don't know. You're hungry? Okay. Get something to eat. I still want to present this again. What is this again? Oh, the guide map. I mean, wait. No, he didn't go to the... No, the steak was brought to him. He ate in the trailer. Bruh, I don't know. Present. Your Honor, what do you think about the witness statement? I'm not sure I follow. It clearly contradicts the I thought. You don't sound very convinced, Mr. Wright. Objection overruled. Fuck me then. I don't think that won me any points with the judge. Okay. Well, Phoenix, the testimony was too short to bring any kind of useful information out of. All we have to do is prove that he was able to go to Student 1 in that time. All you have to do. How do I prove that he could have gone there? The map? 3, 2, 1? It's close. I don't know. It doesn't seem like it would take that long. It's right there. Why are you screaming like that? Can we go through the evidence? Yeah, we can. Yeah, I was thinking the map. Yeah, I have this evidence. Well, the autopsy, the photo at 2 p.m. The guide map, the murder weapon, mended with duct tape. These pills, the sleeping pills, or the bottle of sleeping pills that were in the employee area. The monkey head that was blocking the path there to the murder scene from 2:15 to 4, and the path to glory, an album of photos of every battle. Yeah, that. Okay, that's all the evidence I have. Yeah, I think I'm trying the map. But I don't know which statement. Not enough time? Sure, let's put it here. The monkey head is that a prop? Try the map first. The prop, I don't know. It's a monkey's head, block the path, I don't know. No. I think it's just a picture. I don't know. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna do the map. Yup, got it. Your Honor, what do you think about the witness statement? I think we're fucked. Clearly contradicts blah blah blah. Okay. Nope, did not work. Objection overruled. I don't think they won any points. This was, hold on. The camera was. Okay. There is no. No. I mean, there's 15 minutes between this photo and when the block happened, but I can't connect evidences. Does it say what time you take the break? No, I pressed there, but it didn't tell me anything. I took a break. I don't think it, wait, what time? Oh, there we go. Did you take this break? I say it was from around 2:30 or so until 2:45. 2:30? That's the time of the murder. That's the time of death. So he could have gone to Studio 1, kill Hammer, and come back. I guess it's possible time-wise. So? So what now? 2:30. Okay, let's check the evidence again. But it was blocked. It was already blocked at that time. That didn't help me that much. The monkey head means they had to take a longer route. Okay. That's true. So in which state? Not enough time. In this one again? Still don't know which is the correct statement. Not enough time. No. It was only 15 minutes. Maybe this one. Okay. Yep. Because should have taken longer with that thing. Here we go. Your Honor, that statement contradicts this evidence. Don't do this to me. Does? God damn it. Section overruled. Cool. And before you make accusations, okay, we got one last chance. Didn't go so well. Alright, cool. I don't know. Maybe this statement, because that's the one I pressed when he told me the time. I don't know. Not enough time or someone. I think we're gonna lose this one. I don't know what happens if you lose. Did you just restart the day? I don't know. What is he talking about? Food though? Because he went for... Wait, I don't remember if he brought the food to him or no. He went for the food? I don't know. Because that's when they took a break to eat. That's why. think I pressed them in all the 4 statements. No, it doesn't take anything, but I can try again, but I think I pressed in all of them already. How to say, you look like, yeah. They pretty fast. I've seen this one. Yeah. And I press again in this one. It's gonna tell me the time. Yeah. 2:30, 2:45. Yeah, time of death. Blah blah. It was only 15 minutes. What were you doing? Eating my T-bone. To place, it was Diva. Yeah. Okay. And this one I already pressed too, I think. What is that? Oh. I think I took too much time. Okay. We had enough of this pointless line of questioning, Your Honor. The testimony to this point has made one certain fact painfully clear. People in the trailer had nothing to do with this murder. It was impossible for any of them to go to Studio One. What? Something wrong, Mr. Wright? Surely you aren't suggesting one of the people in the trailer went to Studio One? Well, Mr. Wright, this is critical. Think about it before you give your answer. Do you claim someone from the trailer went to Studio One? I don't know. I was kind of suspecting on the other girl too. The one in the studio, I don't know. He has some shady thing going on, but I don't know. It's impossible? But yeah, I don't know. It's impossible then. I don't want to write out so many possible suspects. But I can't keep claiming the impossible either. I agree that it was impossible for anyone in the trailer to go to the studio at that time. Ha ha. I thought you might be thoughtlessly treading on thin ice again. But I see you had at least an inkling of the truth. What do you mean, Mr. Edgeworth? The monkey head blocked the path, so sure it's more difficult to go through that way. Yeah, it is. What do you mean, Mr. Edgeworth? It's quite simple. True, the break in the trial meeting came right at the time of death. However, the path from there to the scene of the crime was blocked. Yeah, I knew that. The fallen Miss Monkeyhead barred the way. Yeah, I know. Why you tell me all this? At around 2:15, a strong gust of wind knocked off the studio mascot's head. Ergo, when the people in the trailer took a break at 2:30, the way to the studio was blocked. I already admitted that it was impossible. Why did you tell me all this? Blocked by Miss Monkey's severed head. It's actually Mr. Monkey, but Edgeworth has a point. And somehow I feel no desire to correct him. I believe we have seen enough evidence. I would like to relieve Mr. Manella from the stand. What? It's over? Very well. The court's opinion on this case is as follows. Oh shit. We have found that there were several other people in Studio 2 on the day of the murder. However, it is also clear that none of these people could have gone to Studio 1. They therefore have no relation to this case. Furthermore, with regards to the photo of the steel samurai, you're lurking, no problem. Given the size of the costume, no one other than Mr. Powers could have worn it that day. Shoot. All that is lacking is decisive evidence that he is the one who did it. If we had that, I'm afraid I would have to find Mr. Powers guilty. Your Honor, the prosecution is pleased to announce that we indeed have decisive evidence. A witness. Oh, it's the kid. Now it's the kid. Okay. Who is this witness, Mr. Edgeworth? My witness saw the very moment when the steel samurai skewered the victim. Order. I will have order. I see. The court will take a 10-minute recess, after which we will hear your witness. Court is adjourned for recess. Okay. October 19, 11:04. Okay. What do we do now, Mia? If everyone in that trailer has an alibi. I'm sorry, Phoenix. I guess I was wrong. Mia. Don't tell me you're giving up. If you give up, what hope do I have? Don't get me wrong. I've never given up on the trail before. Not while there was a chance. Only once it became clear in your cross-examination. The people in the trailer could not have gone to Studio 1. I thought there was more to it than that. But I was wrong. Okay, that's all there is. What's going on? What's going to happen to me? It kinda seems like everyone in that courtroom thinks I did it. They think I'm a murderer. Don't worry, Mr. Powers. If you're innocent, we will prove it. I guarantee it. Leave it to us and be yourself. Be strong. You are the Steel Samurai, hero to children everywhere after all. Thanks. Okay, Phoenix. This one's for the kids. Let's do it. Okay. For the kids. Okay, 11:15. Alright. Curtis back in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. For the kids. The prosecution has a concern. As our witness is a grade schooler of tender years, and this is a murder case, we worry that the defense might cause unnecessary trauma with his cruel questioning. Bitch! He's already traumatized if he saw that. Okay. Nice to see Edgeworth taking the moral high ground. However, we have no choice. The prosecution calls Cody Hackins to the stand. There he is. Okay. Your Honor, perhaps you could arrange a box for him to stand on. Oh, right. Guard, please bring him a box. One of those donut crates should do. Man, everyone's getting donuts but us. Okay. There we go. Alright. Will the witness state his name and grade in school? Yes, donuts. They put a donut crate. Okay. Witness. What? Just cause you're all grown up don't mean you can push me around. Cody? Answer his question, okay? Hey, it's you, the nice lady. I'm Cody Hackins. I'm in 2nd grade. I get the feeling this is going to be a long, long day. Mr. Edgeworth, please remember that you're speaking to a child. And try to be gentle. Witness, I mean Cody. He's having trouble with this gentle thing. Kid just gave him the business. Yo. You were present, you were at Global Studios on the day of the incident. Got a problem with that? Please tell us what you saw that day. What, Pops? You want me to tell you and Gramps with the beer over there? Just, is there a preferably a very long day. Incidentally, Photographic equipment is strictly forbidden in this courtroom. Uh, my apologies, Your Honor. He said he wouldn't testify if he couldn't bring it. I'd like special permission if that's possible. Wait, so you're saying you had to bargain terms with a kid and you lost? I kinda had to do some trading with him before too. I did even give him that rare card, so maybe he'll help me with that. Okay. Hey, I just got this new camera. Don't really know how to use it all that good yet, but I bring it with me wherever I go. Phoenix, I wonder if he had that camera on the day of the murder. Oh, you better make a note of it in the court record. New digital camera, Cody always carries it, though he's still learning how to use it. Okay. Very well, Cody. Please testify to the court about what you saw the day of the incident. Alright. I wanted to see a Steel Samurai rehearsal just once. I found the map on the internet and went to the studios that day. I went through the woods off the path so that old lady wouldn't catch me. I was going for the studio. I got kinda lost on the way, though, for about 30 minutes. When I came out by the studio, there was a Steel Samurai. Totally rocked. Right before my eyes, out came the bad guy. Of course, the Steel Samurai took him down. Pow! If I had my camera with me, that would have been the time for a shot, I tell you. Anyway, I couldn't get into the studio, so I went home. Very well, the defense may begin its cross-examination. But be gentle, remember you're talking to a child. This guy is tougher than most adults we see in here, honestly. Okay. Did he say he killed him in the bath or in the studio? No, he didn't go in his... The murder was in the studio. He didn't go in the studio. What happened? That was weird. I went through the woods with the bus so that old lady wouldn't catch me. I was going for the studio. Got kinda lost. When I came out by the studio, there was a Steel Samurai. Through a rock right before my eyes, out came the bad guy. Of course, the Steel Samurai took him down. If I had my camera with me, it would have been time for a shot. Nope. Okay. Remember, he's a child, use things with words, but be firm. Easy for you to say. Okay. You're pretty big. You will lead the stream. Okay. Yeah. I hope I can solve it too. But yeah, thanks for stopping by. I know it's late there, so yeah, no problem. Have a good night, Leah. Bye bye. Alright, so I want to push him on some things. Went through the woods. Hi Nicole, how are you doing? I was going for the studio for about 30 minutes. When I came out, but it was Steel Samurai. It totally rocked right before my eyes, so I came to back guy. Steel Samurai threw him down. Really? What happened to that bad guy? Huh? Well, he kinda didn't move. Not a bit, like he was dead. I guess he's a real pro. What a great actor. Sure. Yes, I suppose he was. Guess you tagged in. Yup. That would have been time for a shot. Oh, I still have the two things, so I can't make mistakes. Okay. If you had your camera? You mean you weren't carrying your camera then? No, I wasn't. It's not like I have it all the time. Really? You seen the killing freak him out and he went home. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I know. I don't know, just pressing on random stuff now. You really like the Steel Samurai, huh? Of course I do. Oh, wait a second. Who gave me the album? He gave me the album. So it's not the first time he went to a rehearsal. I've taped every show. Wait, maybe. And I go to all the live performances. Oh, that's what it is. Have you been to the amusement park? Of course, duh. My dad always takes me. Poor dad. He did give me that album. It contains photos of every victory scene in every battle the Steel Samurai has won. So maybe not rehearsals. Okay. I found a map on the internet. I went to the studios that day. Yeah, you did tag in. Sure. Was that day the first time you'd been to the studio? Actually, I've been a couple of times. I never managed to get there on a rehearsal day. But security lady's always yelling. Right, please continue. Chill, Pops, I'm getting to it. How am I supposed to talk with you cutting me off all the time? Jeez. Okay. Yeah, pressing on that one. Okay. Off the path? Yeah, you know how the studios are in a valley there? If you go off the path a little, there's woods. That's where I was. I see. Anyhow, I was going for the studio. What's that a statement? I was going for the studio. That's the whole statement. Did nothing unusual happen on your way to the studio? Unusual? Did you see this monkey by any chance? Oh, you mean Mr. Monkey? Yeah, I saw him, but his head wasn't busted. Oh, wait. His head wasn't busted. But he saw the murder. Hold up. So he went straight to the studio? Wait, where did he cut there? That was weird. I got kind of lost on the way for about 30 minutes. You got lost in the woods? Yeah, couldn't figure out which way I was walking. Man, was I relieved when I saw the blue studio doors. But guess what happened next? There was a Steel Samurai. Breath, I don't know. A Steel Samurai? Yeah, he was standing by the studio gate. It looked like he was thinking about something before going in. Then he opened up the gate and went inside. I see. What then? Right before my eyes out came the bad guy. So this happened outside the studio? I'm confused. Out came the bad guy. What sort of bad guy was it? A guy, a person, kinda tall, skinny. Are you sure it was a guy? I don't know. He was kinda far away. He's been awfully vague. What was that, Mia? Why you look at me like that? Of course, there's still somewhere to take him down. What happened to the bad guy? Oh. Well, he kinda didn't move, not a bit, like he was dead. Okay, I saw that before. Okay. Alright, so... It's not in the woods in this picture. I was trying to see if he was sneaking or something. Did they let that kid come in with a sword? Apparently, I don't know. They won't let them have the camera, but yes, they can have a sword. Yep, sure, makes sense. All right. Right. The digital camera, Cody always carries it, though he still learns. Always carries it. Always throws me off. He said he didn't have that there. I don't know what to do right now. And I have one shot, one opportunity. Mom spaghetti. I kind of want to do this, always have the camera thing. Pocket. Cody, what you just said seems, well, a little strange. Didn't you say before that you always bring your digital camera wherever you go? You were quite clear about that. Hey, welcome back, Emma. Huh? Cody, you shouldn't lie here. You understand that, right? Mr. Wright, I'll work with you. Was I putting the pressure on too much? What is this digital camera contraption you're talking about? I'm looking for food. Okay. It's a digital camera, Your Honor. It's kind of a new sort of camera. Oh right, this is 2001, right? Okay, that makes sense. Yeah. How do you explain that? Yeah, it's an old game, so I guess they don't know that much. I don't know. Anyway, Cody, I can't believe you wouldn't bring your camera on a trip to the studio. Yeah, you did bring it, didn't you? Mr. Wright, how cruel you are to terrorize a poor child so... I don't care if he's a child or a prosecuting attorney. No one should lie in court. I think it's 2001. I think it was originally released. I think. So yeah, like 20 years. Almost 19. But yeah. You gonna order some food? Cool. Nice. What you gonna order? What do you mean, or a prosecuting attorney? Well, Cody? What? Yeah, so I had my camera, so what? You got a problem with that? Okay. So you did have a camera. And did you use the camera? Why would I use it? I was still busy watching. Very well. Please testify to the court about what you were so busy watching. Okay. What I saw. Yeah, I had my camera with me, but I was glued to the action. I couldn't take my eyes off it. The Steel Samurai, he does for the bad. He goes for the bad guy. Wham! Then the bad guy stopped moving. He's so strong. The Steel Samurai rules. Okay. Is that all? Well, that was brief. Yes, that was short. Mr. Wright, you cross-examination. He does have an album of all the victories, and if he had a camera, he should have taken a picture. He had the album. I had my camera with me, but I was glued to the action. I couldn't take my eyes off it. The Steel Samurai, he goes for the bad guy, and the bad guy stopped moving. So strong. Okay. Oh. So you were watching the Steel Samurai. Did you watch the whole fight? Yeah, of course. You didn't turn away not even once? No. You just witnessed a murder and has no idea. Yeah. Yep, the innocence. Okay, then tell us exactly what happened. Yeah, I'm getting to that. Sorry, he goes for the bad guy. Wow. How did he kill him? So the bad guy attacked him first? Yeah. Oh, the bad guy attacked him first. Okay. What sort of person was this bad guy? I told you, a person. He was a person. Okay. How was he dressed? Don't remember. I was too busy watching the Steel Samurai. I see. And what happened next? But hold on. He was in the costume when he died, the bad guy. It was not a normal person. That's weird. I can't say he's a normal person. The bad guy stopped moving. Why? Huh? What do you mean why? Why wasn't the bad guy moving? She was dead. Well, because the Steel Samurai brought him to justice. And how exactly did he do that? How did he do it? With a samurai kick. Oh, kick, samurai chop, samurai slap. Something like that. What? He's still being big about this. What? Don't give me that look, Pops. How should I play this? Oh, I almost pressed by accident. Okay. Okay, no problem. Lurk away. Press him harder or wait and see what happens. He never said anything about the spear. That's weird. Press him harder. Okay. Cody. What? Something's bothering me. Before you said that you couldn't take your eyes off the action. Yeah? So what? Yet you missed the most important part. What is the meaning of this? The witness has stated what he saw quite clearly. You know as well as I do that he's being vague. Tell me, what kind of murder uses a samurai slap? My point is this. Cody, you may have seen some of the Steel Samurai's fight. But you missed the most important part, the killing blow. Can I use that for that? What are you gonna use? The killing blow. God, okay. Order. Mr. Wright. How could this be? Can you explain how he might have missed something so vital? That's the thing. Phoenix, I believe you're on the right track with this. Think, why didn't Cody see the climax of the fight? He was trying to get the camera. I know you can figure this out. Mr. Wright, your answer. Because he was trying to take a picture, but she didn't know how to use it right, and he has the album. But yeah. Summer slapped him back. Oh, when someone slaps you in a game, someone slapped him back. Okay. Okay. We have ascertained that this young boy is a great fan of the Steel Samurai. Why wouldn't he watch the climax of the fight? He couldn't watch it, he was watching something else. Show evidence. He was watching I think he was trying to like take a picture with the camera, but he didn't know how to use it well. I don't know which should that be, the question or show the evidence and show the camera. I don't know. Yeah, but I don't know which one means that. He was watching something else, like the camera, or show the evidence. I have the camera as evidence, but okay, let's do that. Your Honor, I have evidence. Evidence? Yes, Your Honor. Why did Cody look away from the fight? Wait, is the camera or the album? I'm confused. He's still learning how to use it. Yeah. So the camera, right? I should present the camera, not the album. Okay, camera, yep. The album? He did, I think. Yeah, he made the album clearly, as you can see. But yeah, it contains a photo of every victory seen in every battle Steel Samurai has won. Well, look at the art. Okay. Yes, try the camera, I guess. Okay. Here's my proof. What's that? The camera? The witness stated that he recently received this camera. Yes, I'm aware of that. He wasn't entirely familiar with its operation. I'm aware of that too. Ah. Correct. Why would Cody be looking somewhere else at the critical moment? Because he was looking at his camera. Caddy, he was trying to take a picture. Hey. Bullseye. Okay. What's your problem, Pops? You get a thing for picking out on little kids? Pressing, not picking. Good job, Phoenix. Cody was lying clearly. Smart of you to realize there was no way he could just stand there watching his hero and not take a picture, right? Cody? Nice. Yeah. There was only one reason why you would have looked away from the fight. And that was because you wanted to take a picture. But having just received your camera, you weren't used to using it yet. So you missed the climax of the fight, correct? Yeah. Well, Phoenix, I'll bet you anything he's hiding more than that. Have him testify again. Right. Yeah, means business. Your Honor, the defense would like to request that Cody Hackins testify once more. Very well. Cody, could you please tell us about your camera and about why you didn't take a picture of the fight? Welcome to the real world, kid. Okay. No photo? Yeah, you're right, Pops. The Steel Samurai had just escaped from the clutches of the building. So I held up my camera to take a picture, but the lens wouldn't open in time, so I missed it. That's all that happened. Yup. Anything strange in that testimony, Mr. Wright? Not sure, but I'd like to proceed with the cross-examination anyway. Okay. Alright. Okay. Alright. Right, Pops, why is that even a statement? Steel Samurai had just escaped from the clutches of the villain. So the villain was attacking him. Okay. So I held up my camera to take it. Hold on, I want to press on this one because it's weird. So you did see the beginning of the fight? Yeah. Did you notice anything unusual? Well, just the Steel Samurai was moving a little strange. Moving strangely. Okay, he was injured. Okay, so I held up my camera to take a picture. I don't know. Why couldn't you take a picture? My new camera has too many buttons. I couldn't figure it out. With the lens, I tried to take a picture. I really tried. Lens. Tell me the lens. When the lens open, what do you see? Well, a person on the ground. The Steel Samurai. That's all that happened. Yup. Okay. I don't know. That's all? Yeah, I told you I didn't take a picture. I would have once I got the lens open. Did you really not take a picture? Not even one? I'm gonna press him. Okay. Nah, he definitely would have taken a picture. There's got to be something here I can use. Yes, the album. Cody. Listen up, Cody Hackins. I know exactly what happened that day. You took a picture. Hey. Bullseye. Bullseye? How do you know? I see through all your lies, Cody Hackins. It's one of my powers. Wow. This feels great. Yeah, I took a picture. Perhaps you can change your testimony to reflect this, Cody? Okay. Took a few shots, but it was still late, so I erased them. That's it? That's it? Okay. You erased them? Yeah. Why would you erase a picture of your beloved Steel Samurai victorious? Well, you know, why would I want to keep a picture like that? Because the album, he's becoming less and less cooperative. I better find a clear contradiction soon, or some solid evidence. How can I pick holes in such a short testimony? There has to be something. Dig up the dirt, Phoenix. Find out what this kid's all about. So I'm guessing I should just present the album on that statement. Hold on my camera to take a picture, but the lens... Took a few shots. Yep. I still have no space for mistakes, but I think that's a good shot here with the album. All right. Yep. Let's do it. Cody. What? Man, every time you say Cody, you follow it with something bad. I just wanted to thank you for giving me this the other day. Huh? Oh, right. What was it you told me then? I got to every live performance. I always take a picture when the Steel Samurai lands the final blow. With that, I got them all. I never missed one. A perfect collection. Cody, did you really get a picture of the Steel Samurai standing victorious over his foe? If you did, I find it hard to believe that you would just erase it. Wouldn't you keep it for your album? Mr. Wright. What exactly is this album? It's called Path to Glory. It's a collection of pictures of the Steel Samurai, all taken by Cody Hackins. He claims it's a perfect collection of every battle the Steel Samurai has won. I see. Don't you find this very odd, Your Honor? Among all his pictures of the Steel Samurai, none were taken that day. Order! Mr. Wright, have you an explanation? If the Steel Samurai had just defeated his adversary, I certainly would expect to see a picture of it in this album. Exactly my point, Your Honor. Oh, wait. No way. Phoenix? I think we finally discovered the truth. Do we? And what a truth it is. Mia, are we sure about this? Oh. Is the picture in the album right now? And we didn't see it? Did he actually? Yes. I'm pretty sure what you're thinking is right. Tell them, Phoenix. Tell them what the truth is. What's the truth? I'm lost. Mr. Wright, please explain to the court what is going on here. Why was there no picture in the album from the day of the murder? Why would the boy have erased the photos he took? Those were blurry. He erased them by mistake. The Steel Samurai didn't win. Oh. Steel Samurai didn't win. Hold up. He would erase it that way. Wait, I'm lost. He did say that guy wasn't moving. Wait. I think I'm going for that one, but I'm not sure exactly how it explains everything. He didn't erase them by mistake, that's silly. And the blurry, it's silly too. So, yeah. Yep. Yeah, I'm going for this one. I'm not exactly sure why, but I'll do it. Okay. I can think of only one reason, Your Honor. The Steel Samurai didn't win. That's why Cody deleted those photos. You mean the Steel Samurai lost? Well, Cody, I'm right, aren't I? Tell the truth. The bad guy defeated the Steel Samurai. No way, no. It's impossible. The Steel Samurai never loses. He never loses to anyone, ever. Your Honor, the witness has revealed everything with his words. There was a reason why he lied on and told us he didn't take a picture. The same reason he erased his precious photos. For Cody, it was inconceivable that the Steel Samurai could be defeated. However, Cody witnessed the impossible. He saw the Steel Samurai lose. He had to admit What he saw would destroy everything he believed in. That's why he lied and said the Steel Samurai won. He couldn't handle the truth. Okay. Order. I will have order. Witness, Cody, is this true? What do you see? Tell the car what you saw. Okay. Oh boy, we broke him. We broke the kid. Cody, that day you saw the Steel Samurai Lucifer, right? Okay. Hype music. You're right. The Steel Samurai fell down. Then he didn't move. Okay. Order. What kind of stunt are you trying to pull, Wright? The Steel Samurai was the murderer, not the victim. Yet according to your witness testimony, the Steel Samurai was the one who fell. Mr. Wright, what's going on? Apparently we have all made a serious error. An error? What's this all about? Hammer was the victim. He was sleeping. Steel Samurai was the victim. There was no victim. What? Steel Samurai was the victim. That's a character. Maybe there was no victim. I don't know. I'm lost. I don't think Hammer was I don't know. I'm lost. I have no idea on this one. I was a victim. Steel Samurai? Why? Maybe. Not sure. I don't think it was Hammer. Steel Samurai or no victim. You're guessing? Yeah, I would be guessing too. You know, like those two bars changing colors on the top right either. So if I had some more chance of error, I would be a bit less concerned, but I don't know. Steel Samurai. Okay, guess the picture. Steel Samurai stumbling. Okay, let's go with that. If you understand what really happened, it's actually quite simple. At the end of the fight, the Steel Samurai fell to the ground and lay still. In other words, the Steel Samurai was not the killer, he was the victim. Don't you see? Jackhammer was the Steel Samurai. Order. So the Steel Samurai in this photograph, you're saying the man in this costume was the victim, Mr. Jackhammer. That's what I'm saying, Your Honor. We dodged the bullet. Apparently, Jackhammer was present at the action scene run through that morning. Thus, he obviously knew about Will Power's foot injury. But wait, hadn't Mr. Hammer gone to Studio One already? That's what everyone thought. But remember what Miss Oldbag said in her testimony? On the day of the murder, I arrived at the guard station at 1 p.m. Did I see poor old Hammer? No. He'd already gone to the studio before I got back to the guard station. Mr. Jack Hammer left the employee area after lunch. However, no one saw him going to Studio One. Nor was there a picture of him. He waited for Mr. Powers to take a nap in his dressing room. Then he snuck into the dressing room and stole the Steel Samurai costume. But why would the victim do such a thing? I don't know. I get it. I thought that the Steel Samurai was moving strange. It was a different person inside the suit. Pops. Me? What? Actually, there was one piece of data I saved. Data? Yeah, photo on my digital camera. You lied again? Okay. What? Show us quick. No way, man. Not if you're gonna look at me like that. Now. Here, this is it. Okay. Well, looking at this, it's still a little hard to say. I'm afraid that it could be anyone disgusting. Your opinion, Mr. Wright? I agree, Your Honor. This isn't decisive evidence. I'm sorry, this doesn't look like it's the proof we need. I'll give it back. Wait, Phoenix. Mia? What? Not me? Look at that photo once more. That's it, Phoenix. That photo is all the evidence you need to win this trial. What? Your Honor. May I see the photo once more, please? Certainly. I don't see why not. Phoenix, show him. It's a glaring, decisive inconsistency with the facts as we know them in that photo. Find the inconsistency in the... oh god. That's to you too. Is that it? That's not one. They say the murder happened in Studio One. I think that's it. Yup. Yeah, I'm pressing here. And boop. I press 0%. Your Honor, look at this. I see. A gate? Might I draw your attention to the number on the gate? The number? Ah yes, well it's hard to see, but it looks like a 2. Clearly not a 1, Your Honor, correct? I believe Mr. Edgeworth sees what I'm getting at. But that's impossible. What's this all about? Please explain so that I might be shocked along with the rest of the court. I'll use the studio guide map. The body was found here in Studio 1. However, what do we see in this photo taken at the time of the murder? It does not say 1 on that gate in the photo. Your Honor, here's the true scene of the crime. Show the judge where the murder took place. It was Studio 2 right here. Here, a studio tube. I see. What would explain that would explain the 2 on the gate in the photo. Your Honor, I find it very significant that the murder took place in Studio 2. The trailer is there, the path was blocked, no filming is done there. Path was all of the above. The path was blocked, I guess. Sure, path was blocked. Boom. Path to the trailer was blocked. So we have heard. The path was blocked at 2:15. In other words, the victim went to Studio 2 before that time. Yes, I suppose that would be the case. Remember Mr. Salmonella's testimony? Allow me to remind the court. He said no one in the trailer was guilty because they could not have gone to Studio 1. Yet, in actuality, the reverse was true. Only someone in the trailer could have committed this murder. They were the only ones with access to the scene of the crime, Studio 2. As you may recall, there is a trailer in Studio 2. Now, on that day, a meeting was held in that very trailer. There was a break in the meeting corresponding to the time of death. During that break, Mr. Salmonella and Miss D. Vasquez were outside eating steak. They were at the scene of the crime. Order. The defense makes the following claims. The scene of the crime was Studio 2. The person that the security guard, Miss Olbeck, saw was the victim, Mr. Jack Hammer. Mr. Jack Hammer, for some reason, stole a Steel Samurai costume. Then he went to Studio 2. This is madness. Jack Hammer is the victim. Why would he steal a Steel Samurai costume? Are you suggesting he did so to cover up the details of his own murder? Well, no, of course not. Or do you have proof? Give me proof that the victim, Jack Hammer, stole the costume. I have the bottle of sleeping pills. I have proof. You do? You do, Mr. Wright? Now that they're so surprised, suddenly I'm much less confident. I think I'm right though. Here's my proof that Jack Hammer stole the costume. Boom. This is it. An empty medicine bottle. I found this on the table in the employee area. The same table where Mr. Hammer and Mr. Powers ate. The label reads sleeping pills. Sleeping pills? The defendant, Mr. Powers, spent that entire afternoon sleeping. He was drugged by Mr. Hammer. Exactly. Wait a moment. That bottle does raise some suspicions, yes. But there's no proof that Mr. Hammer used it. Your Honor, I have an idea. That's Powers' blood. What? Fingerprint the bottle, examine Hammer's body. There was no blood in the murder scene, I think. Oh, probably because they murdered in the other studio. That's why there was no blood. Fingerprint the bottle? I guess. Examine Hammer's body. How would that help? Sure, fingerprint the bottle. An idea? Very well, let's hear it. I want to check this bottle for fingerprints. If my claim is true, Mr. Hammer's fingerprints should show up on this bottle. I suppose you're right. Very well, the car will take possession of the bottle. Empty bottle given to the judge. This car will suspend proceedings on the current trial for today. Cody Hackins' testimony has revealed new possibilities in this case. In fact, things may have happened very differently than we previously thought. Still summary seen by Miss Oldback may have been the victim Jack Hammer. The scene of the crime was not Studio 1 but Studio 2, and those in the trailer did have time to commit murder. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor? Your homework is to find the answer to the following question. Why would Mr. Hammer steal the Steel Samurai costume? Also, who killed him and why? Find the answers for me by tomorrow. That's a lot of homework. Mr. Edgeworth? You will need to reconsider your stance in this case. Above all, you will need to reconsider your suspicion of Mr. Will Powers. As you say, Your Honor. This trial will be extended until tomorrow. This is the last extension. Okay. Very well, court is adjourned. Alright. Okay. October 19, 2:47 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby, number 1. Phew. That was a close one. We were saved by a hair, but that's all that counts. I thought seriously about going home about 3 times during the trial. Me too. Really? You both seem so confident. Maybe I should take up a career in acting. I was ready to pronounce you dead about 3 times back there. Me too. Dead? Of course, you were kidding. Are you sure? I wasn't kidding. Now, Mr. Powers, we have to go make our final investigation, but I promise you, find the true killer by tomorrow's trial. Right, thanks. Alright. To be continued. Right now. Okay. More investigating? Yes, save. Alright. And back. Alright. Ooh. October 19. 3:27 p.m. Alright. That was a close one. Mia? Really? Too bad. I'm sorry I missed it. That's Maya. Maya. So, what happened? Well, I think I've got a pretty good idea who did it. Now all I need is a motive and proof. Wow, good going, Nick. Under the initial trial system, tomorrow is the last day we have. Initial trial? What's that? That's the new court system they introduced 2 or 3 years ago. They had so many cases in the system, they decided to speed the whole process up. So under the system, trials have to end in 3 days? Yeah, pretty much. Well, with no time to waste. Alright. This dog, the Steel Samurai. I don't get it, Maya. Why would Mr. Hammer steal the Steel Samurai costume? What? You mean Mr. Hammer was wearing the costume? Yeah. But Mr. Hammer was the victim, Nick. Why would he go through the trouble of stealing it? That's what we have to find out. Director's alibi. What happened with the director's testimony? Well, it's pretty clear that the producer and the director were both in the trailer. Which means that the killer has to be one of them. Really? Why? Because the real scene of the crime was 32, where that trailer is. What? Was Maya always this excitable? Any ideas? Well, have you noticed anything that might help us? I can't see what's going on when Mia is here, so no, I haven't noticed anything. Right. Maybe we should go talk to WP Will Powers. Right. Show you the proof? Look, I have a camera. This code is... Hey, a digital camera! I'm impressed a kid like him would have something this expensive. Kids these days. I don't imagine spirit mediums in training get a lot of toys. Okay. What do you think about this? It's the fanboy's prized possession. Wow, impressive. It's a little different from the Steel Samurai on TV. These are mostly taken at those PR shows they do at stores and fairs. Pretty sure it's not even willpowers inside that suit. No true fan would be satisfied with anything less than the real thing. He's still a child, I suppose. Guess it takes an adult to appreciate the real deal, right, Nick? Yeah, whatever you say. Okay. Sorry, I don't know, right? I wish I had my own samurai spear. Just think I could poke you as much as I wanted. Me? Why me? Alright. Who would have thought that it was jackhammer inside? But why did he steal it? That's what I have to figure out. Okay. Alright. Okay. Let's go talk to WP then. Mr. Wright, you did very well again today. Thank you. Oh, thanks. Could you not look like you're about to burst into tears? Wow, Nick, you must have really wowed them in there. And could you wipe that grin off your face? Hey, WP, only one day left. Let's make it count. Yes. Though there's not really anything I can do to help. I'm not really sure what I can do either. Please, this is no laughing matter. Okay. Producer Vasquez, could you tell me more about Miss Vasquez? Oh, the producer? She's well respected in the industry. They say she's a genius. A genius? She's been at Global Studios for 5 years now. Right or wrong, nobody dares still tell her different these days. Why is that? Ever since she came on board, we've had nothing but hits. Global Studios was on its knees, but she picked it up and made it shine. Oh, and what? Nothing. Forget it. No, tell me. I've only heard rumors anyhow. No, tell me. Can you tell me anything about Mr. Manella? Oh, he used to be a minor straight-to-video director. But something in his work caught Vasquez's eye. She brought the Steel Samurai idea to him. Now everyone knows the name Salmonella. I hear he's pretty much at her beck and call, though. Whenever she says jump, he asks how high and all that. I can imagine him being at her beck and call, though I can't imagine him jumping. Okay, you're a savage, Nick. Okay. I was wondering about Mr. Hammer. He was a big star back in the day, right? But then he just dropped off the face of the earth. Oh, yes, you're right. In fact, he was my role model when I started in this business. But he just stopped taking on big roles. That's when he began appearing in little productions at Global. How could he do that? I was really looking forward to the sequel to Samurai Summer. He just gave up being a star 5 years ago. Actually, now that I think about it, that was right when Miss Vasquez came to Global. 5 years ago? Why the music stopped there? That was weird. Okay. Excuse me. Show me that, whatever it is. I wish I could think. Sorry. Okay. No. Here's that picture again. Is that really Jack Hammer inside that suit? He's the only one who it could have been. But why would he? Why would he? Yeah, why? You're the medium. Why don't you summon up Mr. Hammer's spirit and ask him yourself? Give him about 3 more years. Look at us, the 2 novices. Novices. Okay. Novices. Excuse me. Okay. Yeah. Regarding the murder weapon. Yes? Is it heavy, that spear? It's pretty hefty, yeah. I don't think an average person would be able to swing it around effectively. And that's the spear that broke or something during the morning run-through? Oh yes, I goofed on a round kick. You see, I broke the spear. The security lady fixed it for me right away though. With duct tape, we heard. Okay. Okay, nothing about the monkey. Okay. Have you seen this, Mr. Powers? What's that? I've never seen these steel samurais in my life. These are the steel samurais that appear at live shows. The fanboy collected all these pictures himself. Seeing things like this really makes me think. I mean so much to these kids, you know? Okay. Alright. I think right, we don't have anything else, so to the studio. No. Okay. That's the face I like to see for a welcome. Okay. The old wingback sure is quite a day. You know, this place is really peaceful like this. Nick? I think your guard's down. Yeah? I bet we could even eat those donuts in the car station if we wanted. You eat, you die. Okay. Okay. Ooh, she's alive. Okay. So, producer Vasquez. I was wondering about D. Vasquez, the producer. Oh, the studio bigwigs love her. So, she always gets her way. She seems bitter. Do you not like the producer? Look, the studio people don't want me talking about her, so sorry. Okay, Manila. Can I ask you about Sal Manila, the director? Sal? He's soft, a pushover. That's whatever Vasquez tells him to. She treats him like dirt, but I think he likes it. Huh? Why would anyone like being treated like dirt? That doesn't make any sense, does it, Nick? No it doesn't, Maya. Okay. Mr. Hammer, about Mr. Hammer. I heard about what you said to that cheeky whippersnapper. Poor old Hammer, you drag his star down from the sky and stomp on it. Calling him a criminal, a thief. I won't forget this. Uh-oh, she's really pissed this time. You listen to me, whippersnapper, my poor old Hammer would never do such a thing. Why would he steal Powers' costume so he could sneak by me? He would never stoop so low, it's impossible. I don't know, man. I don't know. Need do something here. Computer runs the studio security cameras. It looks like it's been turned off for the day. Security guard station missile weapons like junk food. There's a monitor of it on the desk. I can see the computer that runs the security cameras. Okay. Miss Olbag, what do you think of this? I'm not in the mood for thinking. Thank you very much. Okay. Nope. I will do the same. Okay. Miss Olbag? What? Get the filth out of my sight. And you're claiming that's poor old Hammer in there? And I thought you were such an innocent youth. Bleh. Okay. Soulbag, what do you think of this? Okay. Soulbag, what do you think of this? Nothing. Okay. Alright. Let's go to employee area. October 19, Global Studios, employee area. I guess they're not filming today either. I did want to see them filming just one time. This trial will be over and done by tomorrow. You're gonna come see them film later, I guess. This is where you found that bottle of sleeping pills, right? Uh-huh. I wonder if there's any other clues lying around. Yeah, gumshoe. No touching. Eek. Oh, sorry, pal. Didn't mean to frighten you. Didn't mean. I almost had a heart attack. I guess I can be a little dramatic at times. I suppose it's the actor in me. Dramatic indeed. Anyway, I'm here to examine the plate on that table. Wait, are you looking for sleeping pills? Yeah, pal. Traces they're off. Okay. The plate. So you're looking for traces of the sleeping pills, Hal? For a thorough examination, I gotta take the plate back to the precinct. But I have the capabilities to make a cursory examination right here. Our science guy gave me some testing solution. It reacts to these sleeping pills, see? If there are traces, it'll change color. Oh, let's do it. Wow, neat. Well, Detective Gumshoe, what are you waiting for? Now, everything in due time, pal. Well, the testing solution on the plate changed color, alright. Alright, so you were right. So the food on this plate had been laced with sleeping pills. Sleeping pills. Looks like it. Steak plate added to the car record. Found in the employee area. On it are traces of sleeping pills and a large bone. Cool. So the investigation. How goes your investigation? To tell the truth, it's a real mess, pal. Some people think we should pursue the case we already have against Powers. Some people think we should switch suspects. What do you think, Detective Gumshoe? Welcome back, Chris. Well, pal, I hate to admit it, but I'm not sure. What do you miss? I don't know. Forgot when you left, but I don't know. Were you in the trial? Yeah, you were for the trial. I don't know. We got it extended for a day, and now we're investigating on what happened, basically. So yeah. The main suspects are the people in the trailer now, because it was actually the murder happened in Studio 2 instead of 1. We got to that conclusion because of a picture that the kid took. So yeah. So now the suspects are oh, that's when you left, when I was cross-examining the kids. So yeah. At the end he took a picture with the camera, and the picture showed that it was Studio 2, so that's where the murder happened. And so now the suspects are the people that were in the trailer, so the producer or the director, basically. And now we're investigating, and yeah, when we found that we just found that the plate had rest of the, what's it called, the sleeping pills. So yeah, he was drugged, so he was sleeping. But I'm not sure I buy the case against Mr. Powers anymore. I feel kind of bad for Mr. Edgeworth though. Right, Prosecutor Edgeworth. How is Edgeworth doing anyway? Mr. Edgeworth is out of control. He was in the waiting room and he crushed this paper cup with hot coffee in it. Whoa. Talk about burns, pal. Wow, the fury of Edgeworth. Yeah, crushing paper cups, bottles. Say, whatever happened with that empty bottle? Oh, the bottle of sleeping pills? Well, I got some good news for you about that. They found the victim, Jack Cameron's prints on the bottle. Hehe. So that means... Yup, Sounds like the one who put Powers to sleep was none other than the victim. So it was right. Yup. Found on the table in the employee area bears Jack Hammer's fingerprints. Okay. Alright. Oh, and that too. We found out that he was... well, who was supposed to be the victim was the one using the Steel Samurai costume. So yeah. Yup. So yeah, basically he drugged him, made him go to sleep, he stole the costume and then died. And that's what we got. He died in Studio 2. Which is weird. Because the body, the chalk outline was in Studio 1. Alright. We haven't seen that yet. I have to go there to examine that, I guess. Right, we have a lot more evidence now. I like that. I like that. Guess I know as much about this. Dupal. Nothing. Okay. Nothing. 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 Nope. It's looking like both Powers was drugged. I'm going to go back to the precinct to do some more detailed tests. You're being very free with your information today, Detective. Well, don't go telling anyone this, pal. But I was kind of impressed at today's trial too. Most lawyers would have given up after that director's testimony. I think if it'd been anyone but you up there, Powers would be done for by now. Yup. Maybe. Detective, what? Detective, about that bottle. Oh, that? Talk about embarrassing, pal. I can't believe I missed that on my first sweep for evidence. Don't know how I can apologize to Mr. Edgeworth. It must be though being a detective. Tough. It must be tough being a detective with all that responsibility. Oh, okay. Alright, good talk. Bye. Can I examine? Is there something new? The grate that used to cover the drains, a little bent. Yeah, we know. Still lying here. They've seen wisdom at last. They know if they fix it, I just kick it off again. That poor assistant. Okay. Remains on the employee's lunch. Okay. Sorry to shock. There's a T-bone. Yeah, I knew that. Sliding. Okay. Door. Alright. I think we should move in there then. No. Move in the dressing room. There you go. What are you doing here? Oh, hello, Penny. What are you doing here? Oh, I was just cleaning up the dressing room. I guess WP won't be using it anymore, so... What? Why? But WP is innocent. Yes, and I'm really grateful for all you've done. But... this week is the last episode of The Steel Samurai. What? No. Okay. Okay, that's some news, Mr. Hammer. I was wondering if I could ask you about Mr. Hammer. Yes? On the day of the murder, he went to Studio 2. Huh? I thought he went to Studio 1. He stole the Steel Samurai costume too. What? Why would Mr. Hammer do something like that? Oh, I guess that rumor must be true then. The rumor? Yeah, Miss Vasquez, the producer, had some kind of hold on Hammer. She had some dirt on him. He'd do anything she said, apparently. Some dirt? What dirt? Dirt, you know, bad stuff. I know what dirt means. About 5 years ago, they were filming a movie starring Mr. Hammer. They were using the new Studio 2. Some sort of accident happened during filming. After that, they never used Studio 2 again. They left the film set the way it was, too. The film set? Was that trailer part of the film set then? Interesting. Last episode. What do you mean the last Steel Samurai? I know it's a shock, but nothing can be done to save it now. Whoever really did kill Mr. Hammer also signed the Steel Samurai's death warrant. No. Also, I hear that Global Studio is going to change its programming. They're not going to make kids shows anymore. What? Why? I don't know. It's sad, but that's what Global Studio decided. Okay, studio policy. Why aren't they going to make kids shows anymore? The studio bigwigs don't want the Steel Samurai around anymore. They want to forget all this ever happened. They want it quiet, you understand? How can they just do that? What about all the kids who love the Steel Samurai? It's okay. I'm sure the kids will be fine. They'll find a new hero to follow. No, that can't be true. If the program just ends, they'll be heartbroken for sure. Nick, say something. Yeah. I think evidence rather than words is called for here. Here, take a look at this. The album. And this is? A fan collected all of these photographs. The kids love the Steel Samurai. The show shouldn't be cancelled just so some adults can save face. I would think you would understand that better than anyone. You're right. Okay. But what can I do? Well, for starters, you can tell me something. Tell me what is that Global Studio is so intent on hiding. Tell me about this accident 5 years ago. Okay. 5 years ago. Could you tell us what happened 5 years ago? Well, I can tell you what I've heard. Apparently 5 years ago someone died, and it was Hammer's fault. Whoa, okay. That's some dirt. Someone died? It was an accident, of course. Anyway, the producer Miss Vasquez managed to hush it up. And that's the dirt she had on Mr. Hammer. That's some big dirt, okay. And that's why Mr. Hammer would do anything Miss Vasquez asked him to do. But it was an accident, right? Why didn't they just make it public? Well, you know, Mr. Hammer was a big star back then. They were afraid about what would happen to his career if word got out. I see. You know who knows more about this? Miss Olpak. Yeah, like she's gonna cooperate. She was here at the studios back then, you know? Thanks, we'll try asking her. If she'll talk, yup, exactly. Sorry, not sure what to make of that. So this photo was Mr. Hammer all along? It seems that way. Why would Mr. Hammer do something like that? I don't know. I'm sorry. Alright. Sorry. Whoa. Wow. Must have taken him forever to collect all these. Kids love the Steel Samurai. They do, don't they? Okay. Sorry. What's that? An empty bottle of sleeping pills with Mr. Hammer's fingerprints on it. Now I'm really confused. Okay. Alright. Good talk. Wait. Power's back. I put all WP's personal belongings in there. You'll be able to come pick them up, right? I'm sure he'll come, yes. Okay. There's a box of snacks. 4 snacks on the table. They must give this to the employees. Completely empty. I feel my eyes burning into the black and the back of my neck. Okay. Right, thanks. Okay, bye. Moving to the main gate. What? Well, you're still slinking around? If you like to play so much, why don't you take over for me? The old windpipe doesn't look so good. Everybody's doing their darnest to forget Hammer. Who do they think made Global Studio what it is today? Hammer. It's all due to Hammer. She's starting to froth at the she's starting to froth at the mouth, Nick. Maybe we should keep a safe distance. I want to talk about 5 years ago, though. I want to ask you about 5 years ago. Oh, she didn't like it. Who did you hear that from? She got rabies. Nichols, Nick, Penny Nichols, that assistant we talked to. Oh, right. Anyway, we heard about the accident. It was during filming with Jack Hammer. He killed a man, didn't he? Okay, just straight. Okay. Whippersnappers. Turning up dirt on someone's past like that, and the recently departed, no less. What did she tell her? I don't know. I don't know if that helped. And the recently departed, no less. I suppose you think this is fun? No, I'm just doing my job to protect Mr. Powers. And you claim that Hammer stole Powers' costume. You just made me to believe that rubbish. Do you have some kind of proof? Proof that Hammer stole Powers' costume? The bottle sleeping pills? I don't know. Sure, I'm sorry, Miss Olbach, but I do have proof. I can prove that Mr. Hammer stole Mr. Powers' costume. The plate? Alright, sorry for that. But yeah. I think it's the plate. So Powers ate a T-bone steak for lunch, correct? Well, yes, so... This is a plate that he used to eat the steak. There are traces of sleeping pill powder on the plate. Huh. I bet Powers put it in there himself. Even a lightweight like him must have trouble sleeping sometimes. Except I have proof that Mr. Hammer put the pills in. Yeah. Fingerprints. There you go. This bottle contains sleeping pills. Mr. Hammer's fingerprints were found on the bottle. I see. Poor Hammer. You did wrong, Hammer. Rest your soul. Miss Holbach. I think we broke her. Okay, you win. I'll talk. I'm tired, see? Tired of holding it all in. Miss Holbach. You're right, 5 years ago there was an accident. A fatal accident. She snapped. Yeah. What's worse, a paparazzi took a photo of it. That photo will cause quite a stir. And guess who made it all better? Vasquez. Okay, she has ties to the mafia. Whoa, okay. Gasped in Spanish. She silenced that paparazzi. That was the beginning. After that, she became a force to be reckoned with here at the studio. Yes, oh shit, Mafia. Yup. I see. But you have to understand, poor old Hammer never meant any harm to anyone. Miss Oldback. Hold on a minute. Poor Miss Oldback. Here, take this. Photograph? Oh shit. Oh boy. Wait a second. This is the picture. Is this the trailer in Studio 2? Hammer was supposed to fight with a bad guy on the top of those stairs there. He pushed the other actor and the man fell onto the flower box fence. Oh, okay. But how did you get this? It was a long time ago. I don't feel much like talking about it. I understand. 5-year-old photo added to the card record. Just an accident involving your camera. Okay, cool. Alright, that's a good proof. Sure. Sure. Making the victim the killer. That's a good point. I mean, sure, we can do that. Alright. We went through all these already, I guess. Sorry. Yeah. But do you have something else to say? Probably not. You already gave us what I wanted, so yep. It's been 5 years and he wanted to hide it. Silly old Hammer, if he had just come out and confessed, then Basket wouldn't have gotten her claws into him. Okay. Can we go there now? Nope. Okay. Let's go to the studio. Is here. October 19th, Studio 1 entrance. Think back, Nick, to the day of the murder. Mr. Hammer put on the Steel Samurai costume. Then he left from here to go to Studio 2, right? But why? I wonder if someone called him, like the director or the producer. Mascot goes to apparently it's named Mr. Monkey. Alright. JJ's down that way, the real scene of the crime. Say Nick, how did you figure that out again? Well, actually it's a long story. I'll tell you another time. Oh, okay. Alright, guess we're moving. There's not much here. We can't go to Studio 1? Okay. October 19th, Studio 2, and this bitch is here. Okay. Mafia bitch. Hey Nick, it's Miss Pascus. Hey Fabi, how you doing? Welcome. Hello? Hello? Okay. Okay. He's slapping him on the hello. Okay. Maya, you should at least try to be polite. Okay. I'm watching the clouds. Neat. Mafia bitch. That's all she had to say, apparently. Okay. Alright. Alright. Let me take a look at those thingies. Oh, one is broken. I saw that. There's some flowers here. Wow, so pretty. They're taking good care of this. Don't get too close. That fence looks dangerous. There's a twisty one. Hey, hey. I saw that. Alright. Neat. These were salmonella and the baskets ate. There's nothing left on the plates. Hey, so they ate T-bone steaks too. Something wrong? I don't know. I'm getting this funny feeling. Something about this just feels odd, you know? Can't say that I do. Okay. An incinerator. Apparently they just put this one in. It's already covered in soot. They must not clean it much. Light pan, moving stuff. Pretty good shape. Look like run fine. Well, let's go for a drive. No, we saw this. A driver's license. But I have this. Yeah. Alright. Right, let's talk. If she talks. Mr. Hammer. Excuse me. Mr. Hammer came here on the day of the murder and... Shh. Perhaps you didn't hear me. I'm watching the clouds. I'm not interested in talking to you. Do something, Nick. She's really taking me off. Oh dear. Will Powers. Mr. Powers wasn't the killer. You don't have to cancel the Steel Samurai. I think I'm tired of the Steel Samurai. You did it. Nick, she did it. She's the killer. My Fey blood speaks to me. I know it. Oh dear. Okay. I was wondering if you could tell me about Mr. Manella. If you must talk about that man, perhaps you could talk about it in the trailer? By yourselves? Oh dear. Okay. The picture could make her talk. Yup. She's not even looking. Okay. Why are you showing that to me, Nick? Okay. Alright. The spear, nope. Yeah, we'll get to the good one. It's in the last place. Alright. Just being thorough with the things. No, nothing about this. No, the drugs. No, okay. This is a good one. She's not even looking. Where? What? Where did you get that? I will... All back. Old? She means the security lady, Miss Allback, Nick. Yes. She always has to confirm who the people are. Okay. Right, anyway. Miss Vasquez. You hid this incident from the press, didn't you? And you used it to control Mr. Hammer. The wind. It's kind of stronger, don't you think? The wind. Your conversation interests me. Let's talk about it more inside the trailer. Okay. Nick, she went inside the trailer. Let's go there then. Alright. You came. Well then, what was that you were talking about? Why is she so eager to talk all of a sudden? Miss Vasquez, you were using that accident. You were blackmailing Mr. Hammer so you could control him, weren't you? That's why he was doing kids shows for petty change. So I'm a blackmailer now? Well, that's what it was, wasn't it? I mean, sure it was an accident. But you used it to drag Mr. Hammer down from his rightful place as a start. Oh? I haven't pulled anyone down from anywhere. Mr. Hammer's career went sour of its own accord. But you were the cause. You pressured him. And to think it was just an accident. Excuse me. What is this all about? You keep saying accident. How are you so sure? What do you mean? Must I spell everything out for you? Think, what would it be if it wasn't an accident? A murder? No. No way. You mean Mr. Hammer did it? On purpose? And should he saying this all? Yep. Yep. That's what I mean. Where's your proof? Can you prove it? Just think. Would he have let me run his life for 5 years over a mere accident? And I ran him hard, believe you me. Believe you me, yeah. But the security lady said it was an accident. Oh. Well, she was a big fan of hammers, you see. She jumped on the reporter who brought that photo into the studio. She wrenched it out of his hands, she did. Gave him a few bruises too. So that's why she had the photo. She's an old fool. Of course all the reporter would need is the negatives. He could have made a copy. But he didn't. The only copy of that photo is the one you hold. Give it to me, now. Oh, no. What? It's valuable evidence, boys. Oh, shit. She called him the boys. Where they come from? Okay. Who are they? Professionals. The boys are here. They're good erasing various things. Okay. What do you think? Would you like to be erased? No. What? Big mob bites, yeah. Apparently she's involved in the mafia. So, that's why. What? The trial ends tomorrow. How unfortunate. It's a shame you'll have to miss it. No. Tell me why. Why do you want this photograph so badly? This is Mr. Hammer's dirt, no? Why should D. Vasquez care about it all? I'm sure you have plenty of time to think about that. Where you're going. So long, friends. Boys, erase away. No. Hold it right there. I thought we were gonna die. Okay. I heard everything, pal. D. Vasquez, you're coming down to the precinct with me now. My man. Okay. Not bad. Very well. It appears this contest will be decided tomorrow then, in court. I'll be looking forward to it. Alright. Hey, you okay, pal? Sorry I was a little late with my entrance. I don't get many chances to practice that sort of thing. Detective Gumshoe. Thank you. I was really scared. Why didn't the mob people see him? I don't know. Don't mention it, pal. Just doing my job. Detective Gumshoe? Sorry, it's just I wanted to say that line ever since I became a detective. Okay, I got one more job to do today. I'm sure we'll run into each other again soon. Well, Nick, looks like we're getting close to the bottom of this. And who's at the bottom? D. Vasquez. Okay. To be continued. Alright. We're getting close, but I think I'm gonna call it there. Because it's probably gonna take a while in that trial. But yeah, we have a lot of proof now. I like it more than before. So, yeah, I think that should be easier maybe. I don't know. hopefully it's easier than the other day, because that was hard. Alright, but yeah, I think I'm gonna call it here. Yes, it is a long episode. This was like 3 days divided each into 2 parts, so yeah, it was really long compared to the other ones. But yeah, alright, hopefully we're gonna get it next time. We're gonna get it done. But yeah, thank you everyone for coming in today, and yeah, SSWS, thank you. But yeah, alright, let's see if we can rate someone actually. Is there someone on right now? Yeah, I guess well, I guess I could rate Lee again, because yesterday I tried to rate him, but he just finished after just when I rated him, so he was off when I rated, I think. But I think I don't think he's just gonna end it now, I believe, so I'm gonna try that. What? I didn't even know this had been going on. Yeah, you cut some, but yeah, yeah, it is a long. It's been going on the trial. This case was going on for the last like 3 streams, I think. It's been long. It's been a lot of information going around and going back, and yeah, changing everything. So yeah, a lot of things happen, but yeah, sometimes it's hard for me even to keep up with everything. But yeah, all right. Anyway, yeah, give me a second. I'm gonna try and rate Lee. All right, so yeah, thank you everyone again for stopping by here, and yeah, tomorrow I'll probably be streaming something. I'm not sure why yet, because I kind of finished everything that I wanted to do in Bloodborne, so I might stream something else. I'm not sure what yet, but yeah, I'll do what I do, but I'll probably stream tomorrow. So yeah, hopefully some of you can make it there, and yeah, we can hang out there and do something. Not sure what yet, but yeah, we'll see. Anyway, gonna be rating Lee right now. If this works, yay, it did. Okay, all right. Well, thank you again for stopping by. Have a good night, day, and yeah, I'll see you tomorrow or whenever or later in the Discord. But yeah, I'll talk to you. Anyway, bye bye everyone. Bye bye. Let's go, Ridley. Let's go.